UFC 314, Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes just took place, and what an amazing night of fights. It was a pretty damn good night. Alexander Volkanovski, two-time featherweight champion. It's good to hear. It's good to see him in good spirits. MMA Guru said he couldn't picture Volkanovski saying, "I'm back." He couldn't picture that. He could only picture a sad face. Well, you don't need to picture anything anymore. You can see in reality, Volkanovski got the belt back, and I'm really happy to see that. But the first fight was of the main card was Dominic Reyes versus Nikita Krylov. Nikita Krylov was famous in my brain for putting a whooping on Alexander Gustafsson and knocking him out, and he had a couple of good victories after that. Dominic Reyes kept saying, "I'm not back, I'm better," and like he didn't say it for no reason. He must know something because he knocked the F out Nikita Krylov. Like a perfect pullback left hand counter, exactly like the Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo fight. And it was beautiful, except Jose Aldo touched McGregor's face a bit as well, whereas Nikita Krylov didn't touch Dominic Reyes as the pullback counter happened. And Nikita Krylov fell down like a dead dog. It was wonderful. Yeah, that was in the very first round. Like at the beginning of the round, it was a bit tit for tat, but then Dominic Reyes got the KO. After that, after Nikita Krylov versus Dominic Reyes, we had Bryce Mitchell versus Jean Silva. Damn, it was, like I had a problem with my broadcast and I missed like the first minute, but Jean Silva got an amazing submission and in the second round, ninja choke, and Jean Silva must be super strong because everything I've seen of him, whether it's his punches or chokes, they seem powerful. And in the first round, Bryce Mitchell was doing good on his feet, but Jean Silva was just had this playful spirit. He was so damn calm. He he looked like he was playing in there. Like it wasn't a serious affair for him. Like even the Ilya Topuria fight with Bryce Mitchell, he was like intense and concentrated. But but Jean Silva was just doing whatever he wanted. He would do spinning elbows, even if he missed. He would move his legs in such a free manner, and he eventually got the ninja choke in the second round. After that, we had Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. I guess Patricio Pitbull can't complain that they were feeding him to the wolves because Yair Rodriguez is a good fighter, but he is in the top of the featherweight division or one of the top fighters. So that was a fair enough test for him, and Yair Rodriguez for once showed that the UFC is a different level because he was just throwing these amazing taekwondo kicks and punches, and Patricio Pitbull was just low output for the whole 3 rounds. Like he wasn't throwing much, and I think Yair Rodriguez even knocked down Pitbull at one point, and he got the unanimous decision victory for Yair Rodriguez. Maybe they can do him and Diego Lopes next, or maybe him, or maybe Yair Rodriguez, since they have beef, or Yair Rodriguez versus Jean Silva. After this fight, we had Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. And man, Paddy Pimblett looked pretty damn amazing. Like he was picking Chandler apart. He picked him apart in the striking. The early moments Chandler had is like he took Pimblett down for 1 second in the first round. After that, Pimblett just did whatever he wanted in the 3 rounds, landing great shots, whether kicks or punches. And in the third round, he got this amazing flying knee to Chandler's face, busted Chandler's face up, all bloody, and got him down and beat the living crap out of him in ground and pound, and got the TKO finish near the end of the third round. Absolutely amazing performance by Paddy the Baddy. I wonder who he's going to fight next. Is it going to be Charles? Is it going to be Dustin? Is it going to be Gaethje? I'm very sure that Paddy Pimblett beats Justin Gaethje. I think Paddy Pimblett is better than Justin Gaethje, and he would definitely get the victory. After this fight, it was the main event. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. I'm not going to say it was a close fight. Volkanovski won, but it was quite a close fight. Like, I mean, the first two rounds, Volkanovski was putting it on Diego Lopes. He looked like the Volkanovski of old, doing what he does. And Volkanovski was landing more shots. Diego was landing the more powerful shots, like he dropped Volkanovski in the second round, I believe. So that was the biggest moment of Diego. But over the 5 rounds, Volkanovski was putting a classic Volkanovski whooping on Diego Lopes. And Volkanovski was landing some good shots. There were some shots that Diego took that I feel like a lot of fighters in the featherweight division wouldn't have taken, like they would have been knocked down on or even knocked out, but definitely knocked down. And Diego just took it on the chin and just kept surviving. But it was a 5-round whooping. I was like in the last few seconds of the 5th round, like Diego had a strong moment where he landed a good punch on Volk, and I'm like, because at the end of the 5th round, like Volkanovski was staying at bay, but right at the end he decided to go in, and he did get caught by a shot, and I was afraid that would like convince the judges to give it to Diego Lopes, but I was very happy that Volkanovski got the win, 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47 for Volkanovski. Terrific performance, 2-time weight champion, broke the 36 curse, broke the Drake curse, amazing. I'm mad at myself for not making a predictions video for this card, because my initial predictions for all the fights in the main card were correct. It would have been all the fighters that won, apart from Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. I don't know what I would have picked for that, but everything else, the initial fighters that I was predicting in my head to win all won. So I'm like, damn, I'm good at this. But yeah. Who will Volkanovski fight next? Will it be Movsar Evloev? Yeah, I guess it has to be, right, because Evloev's coaches convinced him not to fight Pico. Oh, that's another fighter, Pico. Maybe he can fight Jean Silva. That would be a great fight. But yeah, will he fight? Yeah, I guess Evloev is next, but there's also, who else is there? I guess it has to be Evloev. So Volkanovski versus Evloev is next, and man, so happy that Volkanovski is back on form, the champion again, and it just proves that I was about to say something. I was about to say that it proves that Ilia Topuria is of legendary capabilities, because Diego Lopes is of great capabilities, and Volkanovski still outclassed him. So you can't say it was because Volk was all that he got knocked out by Ilia. But anyway, that's a different thing. I'm very happy with this card. Very happy with Volkanovski back on form. Like and subscribe.